Yeah, we're tackling this now. Well, this room is kind of complicated. Okay, we got the necessary items already. And they also play music from the dungeons. Just you can kind of hear over the, you know, Ganon's Tower music. Majora's Mask and Skyward Sword, they directly play the original dungeon music in the dungeon rooms. The only Zelda game that didn't have a final dungeon where they, you know, mimic the other dungeons is Twilight Princess. Just, you know, straightforward castle, pretty much. What's unique about this game, though, they rehash the bosses! Now we have the hero's charm, we can see the boss HP. Sadly, it was not so in earlier dungeons. We had to wait till near the end of the game to get the hero's charm. And we couldn't get it at the beginning and see all the boss's HP. So I kind of subtract points because of that. Same time I add points for it being a better prize depending on trials, so, you know, it doesn't lose or gain anything. A fun fact, even though these bosses are in black and white, if you didn't get these boxes during the deluxe pictograph quest, this would be your chance. In fact, you can fight these bosses as many times as you want. So you have infinite chances to get these bosses in the pictograph quest. Unlike the other bosses who aren't rehashed and are therefore, you know, you lose your chance. Because the pictograph is still in color, even though the bosses are not, so it counts as them being colored. All in all, the bosses play the same, except since we got the Master Sword, they're a lot weaker. As you'll soon see. Also, as far as your other dungeon items, you only get the dungeon items that you had while you were here the first time. Excluding the extra items like the Hero's Charm bottle and Master Sword and such. Master Sword is the only one that really matters because it totally cheats. I was leaving dead. Now we're in Forbidden Woods. Now it's preferred you come here when you have your upgraded magic. That one's smart. I'll make that. I knew I could. And they had 2 random piats to stop you. Like on your way to Forbidden Woods. This will be the hardest because of these motion controls. I had a rough time with them the first time because, you know, this game is shit. And all of my items just pop off the item select randomly. It's funny. Very funny to me. So yeah, Kali Demos is not. He's been downgraded to a regular enemy right now, marking him the easiest boss in this game, with or without the sword. And you can tell what bosses you're gonna fight because of the images. You know, the bosses that are rehashed are the non-turning point bosses. In other words, Ganon and Helmrock King are not fought because they were turning points. They're turning points in the game. Because Ganon wasn't one of Ganon's minions, and Helmrock King was one of the main villains of the game, pretty much. So, you know, obviously don't fight him again. It's only epic the first time, because Helmrock King kidnapped your sister, and, you know, sparked this whole quest. You want him to die, and finally he dies. It's only satisfying the first time. Alright, you need a dark choo-choo, and I kind of messed up when I waited there. And to make it worse, they always gotta put a cutscene. But because okay, now I'm not gonna make it. Oh, I made it. Yeah, yeah, you just have to get on at least one step, because then the rest will just force you up. You know, it's better to hit those switches hit the switch beforehand, because then it'll get the cutscene out of the way. And get the farthest Dark Chew you can, because that will save time. Unless you cannot pick it up for whatever reason. Ha! Oh, I got you. There we go. But don't think it'll be easy from there. There's one more little trick left. Stalfos. Just ignore him, keep going. Normally I don't make it, I guess that's because I never got a far one. So bye-bye, Stalfy. Bye-bye. Let's fight Jahala again. Unfortunately, Jahala fight remains the same because we have the Master Sword, and the Master Sword is not upgraded in strength, so it's the same fight. We need to see his HP now. Oh, my mouth is watering from all this talking, and I never thought I talked so much. Whatever. New echo effects in this black and white makes it a lot better though. Notice love how that last one gets away. I got him before. By the way, Jahala is also able to possess you if you get close to him. But, you know, just behaves the same as a regular Poe. You go backwards so you can chase him out by getting in light. I think for the time he can't even attack you, so it's kind of a weak move. The last one is Mulgera, obviously. failed your master. Go die. Honestly, Wizard would be real here. You know what? You didn't need to equip any items for the Jahala fight. Ow. Because the only items you need are the ones that are automatically equipped. I just kind of noticed that. Drop attack! Well, that was a dick move. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna cut you so bad you're gonna wish I know. Fail. Get. In this room, you actually need all the items you get from the dungeon. Like you use in the dungeon, like DQ Leaf and Hook Shot and the Iron Boots. It's actually the shortest room, so it's no big deal. So now we fight Bulgara again. I like the remix though. I kind of noticed that both these temple bosses have enemies to help them. Like, Bulgara has a sandworm, Jahala has the pose. I guess Helmrock King kind of had a little Boko blend on the first phase. Oh yeah, he'll eat you. I thought sandworms took 3 hits, but I guess they take 2. Never get that though. That is such a hard target. That's a really hard skill point. I'm just making the skill points up because it makes the game more challenging, you know? Nintendo should have those. Nintendo's the only company that doesn't have achievements and stuff. It sucks. Oh, I could have had it if I didn't cancel off by accident. Meh. What weak defense? And this is the calm, quiet part of the dungeons, because the music. And there's the boss symbols again. I guess those are Ganondorf's favorite monsters. Wake, you must remember well the appearance of this room, the shape of the floor, the number of items hanging around the walls. Such things are the keys of solving the riddles that lie ahead. Do not overlook anything. Yeah. Yeah, this is what the candles indicate, and they make it easy on you by just showing you which ones you gotta hit. Kind of like in Paper Mario, because every Paper Mario game has some kind of candle or torch puzzle in the last dungeon. So they gotta have one here too. Ha! Even that scared him. Fun fact, in Hyrule Castle, it's always daytime by the time you leave. Here, it's always going to be nighttime. There's a portal of light and portal of darkness. So now we have a shortcut to Ganon's Tower from the Forsaken Fortress. Now that we're here, I might as well show you around. Forsaken Fortress is pretty much ruined now. Yeah, Ganon's ship got destroyed, and you cannot get back up to the boss door because the ship is blocking the path. And even if you use the Deku Leaf to fly over there and just get up the normal way, the boss door would be locked because, you know, they foresaw that. The only creatures living here are rats. And it's unique because the rats are on the outside now. It's fun to watch them run around too. So depressing. It was such a scary place, and now it's just empty. It's funny. Well, those guys keeping it lively at least. Anyway, we got this. There's actually an island that's west of here we never went to yet. The Star Island. There's a Korok there. I'm not gonna go. It's just too sad to be here any longer. How did he sail on in here anyway? Did he like find a path or something? Check it. The sword holds my servants who look deep in the darkness shall be the guideposts that point to me. There we go.